Hey guys, and welcome to my very first YouTube video. Getting straight into it. This is going to be very off the cuff, very untidy, very all over the place, but I just wanted to get started. I'm using my iPhone camera at the moment. Got to start somewhere, and I trust that over the weeks and months ahead I'll be able to upgrade the things that need to be upgraded to give you guys the better experience. But the reason for this video is just to basically start acting on the vision that I have for myself, get the YouTube journey going as well, get started on the vision of the value that I want to add to you guys that are curious enough to watch these videos and actually join me. For a lot of you, my current subscribers, the few of you, you know me as Infinity Motivation, and just want to give you guys a shout out. Thank you so much for the support you guys have showed me through my motivational content. The 2 videos that I've released, obviously not much, but I know that it's impacted a lot of people in a big way, and I really am truly honored to be able to have had that impact on you guys. And in this video I'm going to be filling you guys in, and also all the new viewers, on what's ahead for the channel, what I would like to do with the channel going forward. Anyways, going to get into a bit of a background on myself, where I've been, where I am now, and what I'm looking to go to going forward, like I said. Now, going back a bit, New Year's Day this year, I remember standing on my father-in-law's balcony here in J-Bay, South Africa, and just thinking to myself that this year I really wanted to stop living in my imagination 24/7 and just make the commitment to one thing, right? Which was consistent action. I had thought about a lot of projects while I was in university, but I made the decision to just commit to my studies, see it through, be faithful in that season of my life. But on that balcony on New Year's Day, I realized that the current situation that I'm in, recently married, no kids, no major obligations in life, having finished university, like I said, and just started in the working world, I realized that it really was the perfect time to take action. And so I wanted to truly make the most of it. So getting into it, in February this year, I started my own digital automation and development agency, or Doer for short, like I like to call it. And since then, I've been blessed to sign a $4,000 client within the space of 2-3 months, with no prior experience in this space. And on that topic, I'm actually going to be uploading a video within the next week outlining step by step how I did that, just to give you guys the full breakdown on how you guys can do the same, and just in an effort to add a ton of value to you guys. So keep subscribe now if you haven't. Give this video a like so that you are informed when that video drops. Anyways, in this video, I'm going to set the foundation for what is to come onto this channel, and just to give you guys a bit of a backstory as to who I am, where I currently sit on my journey, and like I said, what the vision is for those who choose to become a part of this community. And so I decided to start taking action. I decided that this year would be the year where I would just put one foot in front of the other and just give things a try and see where it took me. Like I said, I'd been massively inspired by following the journey of people like Iman Gaji and how he documented everything on YouTube, being able to see step by step of how he just kind of figured things out as he went along and how he carved his own path out. And I decided that I would start a similar journey in SMMA, just to get a feel, just to get my feet, like I said, on the ground. That started in early Jan, and I started the whole process of cold calling, cold emailing. I had to go through that whole experience, which wasn't a lot of fun in the moment, but looking back, I learned a ton. After all of the cold calls that I did, I can't remember how many there were, but it was consistent on a daily basis. Didn't get that much bites out of the people, but this is also considering that obviously I wasn't very good. I still had a lot to learn. What I can say to you guys though is that actually getting out there, making those cold calls is the best way to learn. That watching YouTube video after YouTube video as nice as it can be, you're not going to learn a lot. You're going to be capped. You have to start actually taking that action, applying what you're learning in those YouTube videos, and that's where your growth really just explodes. It really is exponential. After you make those cold calls, after you make those mistakes, write them down, learn for the next one. And that's actually what built up my confidence as well over time. It wasn't so much that the people that I was reaching out to were more ideal, it was the fact that I was just getting that little bit more confident each time, which made a big difference. Anyways, I'm getting a bit off topic. That journey lasted around a few weeks. I kind of niche shopped in an area that I was truly interested in. And it was actually during this time that I came across Liam Otley's YouTube videos. Liam is currently in the AAA space, as he calls it, the AI automation agency space. And very intrigued after watching his videos, as I realized that the development side of things, the coding side of things, was a lot more in line with what I had studied with mechatronics engineering. And so I decided to apply all of the little things I had learned here and there and actually give the AAA space a bash as well. And that's really where the whole journey started. I remember reaching out to, as a bit of a new approach, instead of just cold calling, I actually decided to sit down and go through my contact list. And what I did was I would strategically reach out to people who I knew, so warm connections. Just pitching this idea of, this is a service I'm looking to provide. Would you be interested? Obviously not the best way to do it. As I've recently learned, it should be more of a value-based approach, asking the person what are their pain points. Anyways, I'll get into this in the next video on that $4,000 client breakdown. But for now, as I was saying, I just reached out to people in my contact list, the warm leads, basically just giving them that ultimatum, looking to provide this service, would you be interested? And because these connections were all warm, I was quite surprised at how many of them actually ended up accepting. Even with me saying so little, because they were familiar with me, they had that foundation of trust that had already been established. They didn't have much to fear. They knew me as a person, and so they were willing to give it a try, which is all I needed. And just honing in on my very first client in that sense. It was with a guy that I studied with, and his family runs a wealth and risk insurance company that I'm still busy helping today, where we got a basic chatbot system going for them, built from the ground up until they reached the point where it addressed all of their major pain points, developed it, implemented it, and had that first joy of seeing, an end product actually being used in the real world. And I think just that whole journey, actually getting someone's interest sparked, actually getting them to commit, getting a final product out there that actually met real needs of theirs, and seeing it actually help real customers in the real world, that was a major turning point for me. And I mean, this was only like 2 months ago, but it has felt like quite a while. I've been blessed to grow so much during that time, but that really got the ball rolling. And it was from there that I continued with the warmer outreach, and eventually came across my next big client, which, like I said, was that $4,000 client, which I'll be getting into a lot more detail in the next video, like I said. So again, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that. But that's basically a bit of background on my story so far. Very basic, still very early days, but I want to keep you guys in the loop, keep you guys informed. And before I forget, touching on the vision for this channel. Who am I doing this channel for? Why am I doing it? Well, first of all, it's a bit selfish, but it's for myself. It's for the generations to come. I feel like to have the opportunity to fool myself, to document my journey, that would be an amazing blessing for my kids to be able to come back to and watch one day when I'm not here. My kids, my grandkids, generations after, just to see how their grandfather Jaden was all those years ago. I know I'm sounding a bit weird, but I think it's amazing opportunity to be able to have them watch these videos back all those years later and see how I ended up along my journey, step by step. And second of all, it's for you guys, the people that are gracious enough to join the community and actually pay attention to what I'm doing. I really want to add a ton of value to you guys. Simply put, I want to document my journey step by step for you guys, being fully transparent, completely honest the whole way, not making anything up to make it look like things are better than they actually are, keeping things fully transparent and getting you guys involved as well. So I want this to become a real community where we can all learn, obviously, from my own journey, but at a certain stage hop into some form of a community group and help each other. Still very early days, but just wanted to record this video. It's a bit about me, who I am, a bit of my background, a bit of my agency journey so far, and my thoughts on the channel and what I would like it to do value-wise for you guys. So if you are keen to follow along, please hit the like and subscribe button. I will be dropping that $4,000 video breakdown for you guys coming up. I am going to be heading overseas though, and so I'm not sure how that will affect my video uploading process time-wise, but I will definitely work on it in the interim, and keep you guys updated as soon as I am back with that video. Thanks so much. That is all for me for now. I hope you guys have a great day ahead, depending on what time it is. It's currently 10 to 8 here in Cape Town, South Africa. It's been a pleasure, and see you soon.